created an example module named Chapman BE, and we can come over here to our terminal, and we see that in class prep I have a directory called Chapman BE. I can change directory to that. Let's use the tree command to see what this structure of this looks like. So in our directory we have a folder, a subdirectory hello, another directory my class, and then within hello there's a hello.py and a _init.py file. So hello is a subpackage. My class is also a subpackage. It has the init_py and the mdcrc file. In addition to those subdirectories, we have the top level init.py that we're going to use for defining the behavior of this package. And then we have two modules, my favorite functions.py and strings.py. And we can just look at these. We can use the VI editor to look at the contents of this. So here I have a variable defined example report. This is in strings, and this is just an example report. And here's a DNA sequence called test sequence 1. We can scroll down here, and I have a split report function. If I look at the contents of my init.py file, I have a doc string. I have an all defined that says that when I do the from Chapman BE import star, it'll import my favorite functions. I have a get pass, import get pass, and create some attributes, creator name, and then I'm using get pass to get the name of the user, and then I'm creating a package, a directory in the user's home folder that's named their username, and so we can see what's happening here. So if we come back here to our packages, and I import it, I get an error. Okay, so let's go back here to our Jovian, and I want to edit this, and so I've modified this and I didn't test it, so let's import OS, write it, and save it. Let's come back here and do our import now. Okay, that all works. And we have access to these functions like Chapman BE, my favorite functions, reverse my name. If we do help Chapman BE, we get our doc strings. And this is just that doc string I had. This is where it's gone through and it sees what packages or modules I have. And these are the data that are defined, and this is where it's located. Let's come back here, and if remember when we started up init.py, I have this code right here where I create a package, a directory name using ospath join. ospath.expand_user is a way of grabbing the user's home directory, and ospath join creates file paths with operating system specific syntax, and I test to see whether that a directory of that name exists, and if it doesn't, then I use the os make directory function mkdir to make that directory. So if we go to our home directory, we should see now a directory called .jovian, and there's nothing in it. It's empty. Well, let's just to verify that that wasn't there before, let's remove. So we can do remove directory if it's empty .jovian. It's no longer there. And we come back here to packages. let's restart our kernel so we can import again. If I import to Chapman BE, I come back over here, and voila, I now have this .jovian directory that's been created. So that's the code that's being executed on import as defined in the init.py directory. So that I can access these functions, I can get help on particular things that I've imported. So that's kind of just the basic rundown of defining packages. So packages are directories. The directories can contain modules. They can contain other directories. Those other directories can be used as sub-packages. And in another notebook, we'll kind of explore some more details of how to import and configure packages. I've included here a link to Python guide to creating packages, so you might want to look over that.